Welcome back for part 2 of the video review of the Apple iPhone 4 from Virgin Mobile USA. Let's continue by looking at the browser. So the browser is Safari on this device, and Safari is very smooth, as you can see, scrolling on phonedog.com. Let's do some, Alright, there we go. Pinch to zoom is basically it's very good, very smooth. The iPhone was the original pinch to zoom device, and there you can see that. One thing you should know about the browser, there's no flash capability, so you won't be able to see flash ads on the side or the top, and you won't be able to play flash games or anything on the web, so keep that in mind. But you can do tabs here, so nice little tabbed browsing. It's very easy to use. Let's go to Google here, even though that is Google search right there. That'll always be there, Google search, or type in a link. And of course, right when I need to use the internet, it goes to 1x, as you can see in the top. So now I don't have 3G, which is very inconvenient, but maybe it'll come back in a minute. So very nice tabbed browsing. I believe it can hold 7 tabs. Also, you can always share. There are your options. And here are bookmarks. And you can also make yourself a little reading list. Yeah, but the browser is very speedy for loading things up. Even though this is only Sprint's 3G, which is not very fast, the browser loaded pages very fast. I mean, you can search something and it'll just be there. But sadly, I'm on 1x, which isn't 3G, but even that was fast. And that wasn't even on 3G. When it's on 3G, it'll load even faster. And let me just say, even YouTube videos were able to stream using Sprint's otherwise quite slow network that doesn't work that well on my Androids. So there's that. Alright, now let's look at the music app. It's essentially the exact same thing as the iPhone or the iPod Touch. Appears I have not put anything on here except a couple recent things. Again, iPod Touch all the way. That's what it is. You can see, you can turn it to the side there and get your album art flow. And it's a very solid music player. I love the Apple's iPod Touch kind of their music player. It's my favorite. So we could see, let's see. You can play music. The speaker's pretty loud, and you don't want to play too much of that. But again, very smooth and works very well, and it's the same as the iPod Touch. Also, you can go to the iTunes store, which is preloaded on here, to get your already downloaded music if you don't want to go and look it up. And you can download music and everything right from here. It's very inconvenient. It's still not on 3G for some reason. Hopefully that'll pop up later. That makes it hard to load these things. But you have the whole iTunes store and App Store as well, right? The App Store is actually a different one, but you can get apps and music right from your phone, which is nice. So on the go, you want to download a song, you can just download it through there. Okay, now let's take a peek at the camera here. Here we've got the camera app, and here's the front-facing camera. It's very smooth interface. Buttons move with you. You can turn on the flash. If you turn it on, off, and auto. And there are some options. You can have the grid. Oops, did not mean to do that. You can have the grid. And HDR, not sure what that is. But then also there is the front-facing camera, which works quite well actually for a front-facing camera. And that's just VGA though. But you can see here it autofocuses. You can tap to focus, and you can actually tap to focus during a video. Check out my video sample from the iPhone 4. It's on my channel. Here's how you get to video. There we go. You can see we can turn that on. That's the flash. I don't know if you can see that. Auto. There we go. And again, you can do front facing as well. And then also, what's that? Let's see. Photos. Oh, no, that's weather. Photos. There we go. You can see your photo stream right here, and that's what it looks like. Go here. This is my little recording setup right now. Why isn't it working? There you go. You can zoom in. Photos look pretty decent. They look awesome on the screen, and they look good on the computer as well. And something to note for iPhones and iPod Touches, you can take screenshots. So say you want a screenshot of Game Center right here. You can just go like that. You press the top button. So hold the top button and press that while you're holding it and let go. And you get a picture. And they go right into the... Where's photos? There it is. They go right into your photos. So there it is. You can email it to someone if you want. Alright. That's the camera. 720p video recording, 5 megapixel camera. Yada yada yada. There's no camera button, which makes it tough because you have to actually press the button on the screen. Let's go into apps. First I'll just say the Maps app, Google Maps, does not have free navigation. There's no navigation, Google Maps navigation, which is really nice on Android phones. So that is a downside to getting the iPhone, I guess. You have to pay for navigation through something else. There might be a free one out there, I'm not sure. I mean, you can still do maps, like directions and everything, but no navigation, turn by turn with talking and all that. Voice guidance, that's it. The Mail app, I'm not going to show you my mail here, but it's a generic mail app you can put in any mail system. Gmail, Yahoo, Microsoft, whatever yours be. And then also your regular daily apps such as Facebook and Twitter, they all work fine. They're very smooth and fast for the most part. No phone is perfect, but and then also games. All the ones I tried, there are tons and tons of them in the tons of free ones and paid ones in the App Store. But let's go to, let's see, we'll do Cut the Rope. But games are fast and smooth overall. I did not have a single lag or glitch in any of the games I played, so that's nice. Takes a tiny longer to load up the game to start than the iPhone 4S, but playing is just the same. And let's see here. So let us do a level. You can see that would have been a little faster on the 4S, and perfectly clear, and the screen looks just amazing. Very clear with the Retina display. Also, we have the Game Center here, which is Apple's thing for multiplayer games. I'm not sure if you can do multiplayer at the same time through this, but you can have your friends here, and you can compete against them for points and stuff like that. I haven't really used this, but all the games you have, most of them will work, and it just has different scores. Like here, Cut the Rope. It'll have different challenges. Let's see, achievements. Different achievements you can get, and that gets you points. And then friends. Alright. Now, I'll just mention, iPhone has something called, or the Apple has something called iCloud. It will you can have it back up all your, back up your iPhone so that once you, so say you damage it beyond repair, you get a new iPhone, you hook it up to your computer and punch in your iTunes information, your Apple information, and it'll basically clone your old iPhone, so you will not have lost any pictures or anything. That's a really nice thing to have. Okay, There you can see we got a text message notification right on the home screen, and you can slide to get into that. Alright, let's check out the speed test app like I always do. Let's see. Speed test. And I will do a speed test, but let's just look at some of the results I've been getting. Results haven't been super superb. Again, typical sprint speeds. As you can see, I got one good one right there. 2 good ones. 3 good ones. Above a megabit per second. But overall, typical sprint speeds for my area. But I just need to say that this thing can load YouTube videos. It can does really fast in the browser. It's very good in day-to-day performance over the network. So even though speed tests don't show the speediness of it, in day-to-day life it's plenty fast, even on Sprint's slower network. And we'll do a quick speed test here over 3G. You can see actually that's pretty good, 1 megabit per second. Keep in mind I have 2 bars of service. And we've got our upload. And it's completed. 952 down, 135 up. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Again, if you didn't see part 1, go and check it out. I have a lot of the review in part 1. And please subscribe, it really helps a lot. And you can get notifications on my new videos, mostly for Virgin mobile phones. Also, follow me on Twitter at funzier1 and text me on my Text Plus number or on my current review phone. The number stays the same. Whenever I get a new phone, I'll be able to check those. But if I don't answer, then just retext it to the Text Plus number. And those 2 numbers are below on the screen. So thanks again. Thanks for watching.